Okay, so I'm going to now identify one possible one or more long-term possible solution um, for the problem defined that I just went over, which was the low number of women in tertiary institutions. Um, so the number one factor that seems to be hindering upper level education for women is often schools are too far away, um, and most of Bhutan is rural, so um, a lot of times like the colleges and the buildings are too far away. They're also expensive. Um, so usually, like if they're gonna have a child, like a family, if they're going to send a child to college, they're going to send a son instead of a daughter. 'Cause the son's gonna have to provide their family. Um, so for these two problems, the um, lack of money, like it's too expensive, and the well, it's far away problem, the distance problem. I think that maybe if they had a transportation that was provided for the women, it would be easier for them to get educated. Um, and maybe as part of a scholarship, money for transportation could be provided. So they could do scholarships, they could provide transportation. Another thing I think would be a good idea is to maybe provide some kind of daycare facility for women that have children or that just have to watch children as part of their job. Um, so the people, I think all of those would be a good idea. The people that would need to be involved in this would be the school board and the school and the university owners. The resources needed would be vehicles for transportation, drivers for the vehicle, daycare workers, placehold daycare, and money for all the funding. Um, so I think obviously there's a lot that has to go into this, but you got to do something. And I think that if women did have the opportunity to go to school, they would change an entire society. If women, even if women, she doesn't work outside the home, she just stays at home with her children, but she's educated, it will impact her children. They will, it will spark interest at learning at a young age. They will be able to learn from her life experiences and her learning that she had. And with the increase in education, Bhutan will have many doors open to them in every aspect. So new ways to do things, discoveries, more industrious people. It will definitely flatten the world for them and have globalization spread. Uh, so also, I think if women went to school, it would encourage more women to go to school. Like if you got just a few going in, the other women would see the benefits and they would be like, hey, I want to do that too. I think it'd be really good. So I think that having women going to college more would definitely benefit it, and I think that things the extra expenses that it would take to open more schools in rural areas, or provide transportation, scholarship, I think that would be definitely beneficial to Bhutan.